one.
How you doing, guys? This is Nando, Pound for Pound Boxing in association of Bravos and Warren Boxing Management. It's a pleasure to have Jack Mcgann with me today. How you doing, Jack?
Good, thanks, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, all good, all good. I said off camera, I'll say it again, even on camera. Thank you for always taking your time to speak to us. We're a big fan of yours and love working around you as well. And we're happy to see you get back in the ring as well.
Thanks for that, mate. I enjoy coming on, so there's no reason for thanks, but I'll take it anyway.
Perfect, perfect. But like I said, you're back on March 29th. A big show in Gibraltar, something different for boxing fans as well. We've had Gibraltar in the past with Matchroom, but now it's Box Nation. And I'm sure growing up, you were around Box Nation watching it as well, like all boxing fans. How was it mean to you to be on this platform and to fight somewhere like Gibraltar, something different?
It means so much. I just always I'm always thankful for how blessed I am that I get to do a job but that takes me to new places and see different places and different things. And if you said to me a couple of months ago you're going to be fighting in Gibraltar, I wouldn't have believed you. So, um, there's a lot to take from it, and on Box Nation, especially the way it's growing and the way it's evolving, with how good it looks as well. It's just another thing I'm grateful for. So I'm thankful for my team and all the lads for getting it sorted, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm sure your team, your fans, ourselves as well. We can't wait to see you get back in the ring. Before we even speak about that fight, I just want to recap on your last fight as well. And hats off to you. It takes, you know, a lot of courage for a fighter to take 5 days notice to get in the ring with someone like Sam Gilly as well. Reflecting on your performance and how the night went, every loss is a lesson. What did you learn from this fight?
A lot really. A lot, but I don't really want to go and start listing things off because I've got no excuses in that. We knew fully well we were taking it when we took it and the time frame we was on and everything else. So I wouldn't have took that unless we were confident we would have got the job done, which I was. But yeah, there was a lot to take away from it. Um, but as I said, I don't want to sit here listing them off now because for one, it doesn't do nothing for me, and for two, that just takes away from Sam performing out of skin, which he did. He was the better man on the night, and we just leave that at that. But I've got my own stuff. I know what I can take away from it, and I keep that to me.
Brilliant. And your team has told me that now finally you're campaigning at 160. Is that correct now?
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's correct. Yeah, so that's one of the things that's one of the things on the list as well. But yeah, we're gonna go at 160. I think my days are done at 154. I think that making it is just too the shit I've got to go through to make that. Like I always say, make it easy, but is it, or am I just used to it because I've been making that weight since I was 19? I think it's more of a case of that, and I think now, with that little bit more space I've got there is going to be a big difference. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well.
yeah, me and your team have discussed that for a long time. We've always said, you know what, your body frame and how big you are, it would suit 160 as well. And we knew eventually you will go to that. Even 168, I think you can make as well. And to see you now there is going to be exciting. And while you're in camp sparring and hitting the bag, that extra 6 pounds, do you feel the power? Do you feel the difference now?
Yeah, um, this next one will be at a catch weight anyway, but still, it won't make that much of a difference. I can already tell that extra last bit I've got to put in at the end will make all the difference. And it's like when I come to it, it's like I'm looking for an advantage being the bigger man, but then it just ends up going against me anyway because the lads at light middle are a little bit faster, and I am a bit boiled down. Do you know what I mean? So I think that my performance overall will just be it'll be better, and it'll be better suited towards myself and my strengths. But yeah, I can't wait for it, and I do think naturally I'll just feel more comfortable there as well.
Now, I did mention that it's going to be on Box Nation, and we saw the relaunch of the Box Academy last month as well. How important is this for fighters like yourself and even prospects that they have the opportunity to have this platform? Because before, if you remember, it used to be small hall shows, and then the only way someone would get on TV would be either on TNT Sport or on the Zone or Sky Sports. But now there's these two new platforms that are available for people who are on the rebuild, for eliminators, for debuts, and so on. So, how important is that in boxing now?
It's great. I think if you just step back and look boxing as a whole, even with um the two shows you just mentioned there, the small horse shows, and then even the biggest ones, I don't think boxing's ever been as good as what it is right now, especially in the last 2 years, and it's just growing and growing each day. So I feel like it sort of took a step back for the bit, but now it's really, it's like an avalanche. It's not stopping, and it's just new things every 2 minutes. But I think what you just stated there, talking about more opportunity for the fighters and for people to see certain fights on the TV and whatever else, it's just anytime there's more opportunity for um anyone, it's a good thing. So and for the people watching as well, how many fights have you seen on a small horse show that weren't televised and they were fucking and they was amazing? So you've got that going on as well. It's all good stuff.
An example is that was the fight you had at your call for the English Eliminator. That deserved to be on TV as well. So, and
Yeah,
there's so
going with John Brennan.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's loads of times them small horse shows seem to get um they have great fights on them, and I don't know what it is, but I think these are still small horse shows, still on with the venues and whatever else. But now the televised, and you might catch a bit of that magic.
You fought in big arenas and you had the opportunity. You fought in Saudi in a big arena as well. But when you go to arenas like, I know you love fighting at your call. How special is it with, because it's so small, you hear the atmosphere more with the crowd. How more special is it to be in a small arena like that, especially with the history behind it?
Oh, it's great, and I say to people, like, if you haven't been to a small horse show and you like boxing, you should do your best to get to one, even if it's not like no, even if it's not a big crazy fight. You can watch two local lads going at it, and it is a completely different experience. Like you said, you can hear the shots, you can see the sweat coming off the lads as they're getting it, and it's just it's a lot more intense in a way. And it's like watching a fight. I'd rather go and watch a small horse show than a big arena show sitting miles away any day of the week. For that reason, so I do think it's really important, and I would advise anyone who hasn't been to one, get to one. But as a fighter as well, I'm on the other side of that because the crowds are all there and they're all in it. No one's half asleep where they can't really see sitting miles away. Everyone who's there is watching is there. Do you know what I mean? So it's special. I love them, me.
Are we going to see any surprises in Gibraltar? Because I know, like, you have a big fan base, but a lot of famous fan bases as well. And we've seen the likes of in the past Stephen Graham and Tom Hardy, etc. Are we going to see any surprises in Gibraltar?
Maybe, but stuff like that comes up tends to be a surprise to me on on the day as well. So we'll have to just show everyone's schedule aligns, but maybe you never know.
Brilliant. Now, I want to speak about your team, but I also want to speak about the 160 division and maybe possibly the 168. I'm always one before my interviews. I always present ideas to your team. It's rare they ever say no to my ideas. So I want to present two ideas to you that is a big opportunities for yourself. The first one, you're on the rebuild, and a fight that I want to present to you is one of the guys on this fight is already on the rebuild. So he was British champion, and now he's taken a step back to rebuild. It's Linus Udofia. He's fighting Constantine for the English title, and would you be interested in finding the winner of that if the opportunity came to be English champion?
I've never seen him fight, to be honest, because I've always had my eyes on the light middle the light middle lads. So I've not even looked at the middle division really. I know a few of the bigger lads, but as in who are around about British level, but I haven't looked at any sort of on the English Central area sort of that team. But no, I think right sitting here right now, I'm not interested in that right now. But that's from a place of I'm just this next one is about me just getting back in there, getting comfy at my new weight and getting a win under my belt and getting back out. So it's not hard to look past that. But you know me, I'm not one to turn down fights and turn the challenge down. If we get there and that's what makes sense, then yeah, we'll go for something like that. But there's no one specifically I've been watching going like, oh yeah, could be him, could be that, could take the winner of that, whatever. It is just a fight by fight thing at the minute.
Even though you said you haven't got your eye on anyone, the other fight that I did present to them is so there's gonna be an announcement soon, and I'm sure I'm allowed to say this because I got the green light. The next Box Academy show is going to be John Harding Jr. versus Frankie Davey, and that's for the English Eliminator. That's going to be the main event right there. But that's at super middleweight, and your team believes that you can make that super middleweight cut. Do you believe you can, if the opportunity came, even if you fought the winner of that fight, would you be interested in going 168? Can you see yourself going a bit more up than what you are now?
It's a big jump. That 168 is just something I haven't got me mind on right now. But you never know. There's definitely 168 lads out there who are only the same size as me. But then there's some fucking big ones as well. Do you know what I mean? So I think that it'd be a bit daft to sit here today, changing the division, going, oh, let's look at 168, because don't really need to do that right now. But same answer as the previous, not one to turn out fight, and you know, I like opportunity when it comes up. So you never know, but sitting here today, 160's where I'm at for a bit.
And we're excited to see you there. Speaking of your team, I'm not sure if you watched the last Box Nation show. They interviewed Alfie Warren, and he's the guy that started WBM. And he even said, looking back at when he started it and looking at where they are now, and the opportunities that they were able to give to their fighters, yourself, Casey Kadimi, Masood Abdullah, and so on. Um, how proud of you to be are you to be part of the WBM roster because of the progress that they have and the opportunities that they have given you and the support they put behind their fighters?
Well, I'm so proud. It is truly. I think I watched that interview the other day, and it was about Alfie. I seen a post, and it was just I'm so lucky that they took me on from the start, and I've been with them from the beginning, and he supported me right the way through, and it is like they're a big massive family, and I see myself as a part of their end of it. You know what I mean? Like all the lads, it is they're all there for me right the way through everything. They always have been, and I couldn't ask for better people around me. But when I seen that post, well, I was sitting there and I was thinking, and it's like it's hard not to look at it from a selfish point of view of just looking at the team, going, "This is what they've got me, and they've got me this and me that and me." But then I sat there and thought, because I see everything anyway, and I was like, "No, you know what? They are flying at the minute, and they have done that for him, and he has got him for there, and they are really doing so much for all the lads." And I think you'll find it'll be hard to find a better team to go with than all the lads, and you have a laugh at them as well. So yeah, I love them all.
Yeah, and we've been part of them for 4 years now, and we're part of Pound for Pound. We are so proud of them and how the progress that they've made and getting the Box Nation and now the Box Academy, and even signing the likes of people like Iko Usman as well. And I believe that you're going to see even bigger names as well being part of the WBM roster as well. They're growing and they're one of the biggest. Well, they're becoming one of the biggest management companies in British boxing. So who knows what can happen worldwide in the future?
Yeah, that's it, and I think especially in the last year or so, they are really getting momentum now. It's like with the signings they've had recently as well, they are getting bigger names and they are on the bigger shows, and that's just the way it's going to keep going, and it'll just exponentially. grow like that, and then who knows where they'll end up a year from now. But they are absolutely flying, and it's so good to see because they do put the work in. You can't deny it. It's just hard work paying off.
100%. Jack, before I let you go, I want to know what's going to happen on the 29th of March in Gibraltar. What can we expect?
Just always, I've got it in my head. I'm gonna go out there and I'm boxing my best ability, and with that comes when I'm nice and relaxed, you get an exciting night. So um, who knows? But I guarantee you'll enjoy whatever you watch.
And for the fans that no matter where you are, they always travel for you and they will tune in now that you're on a platform as well. What message have you got for them?
It's the same as always. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart for staying with me and always being there in the ups and downs. We've had a couple more downs than I'd like recently, but I know you're all still with me, and I'm looking forward to changing it around this year, starting with the end of the month.
Amazing. Jack, first of all, thank you for taking your time to speak to us, giving us this opportunity. And also, it's great to see you back. And it'll be great to see you back. And the 160 division is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Nando. Nice one,
Thank
mate.
you, mate. Take care.
Nice one.